What if the next big thing in smartphones isn't about pushing the absolute latest tech, but about cleverly giving you more where it truly counts for a lot less cash? Xiaomi just pulled a move that might make you rethink what a budget phone can do. You know the Poco M7, right? Xiaomi's already got that out, even a Pro version with 5G. So, you might wonder, why are we talking about a new Poco M7 that just showed up in Singapore? Here's the twist. This isn't a direct successor. It's a parallel universe version, the Poco M7 4G, and it's making some intriguing trade-offs that are surprisingly compelling. The biggest headlines for this new M7 aren't about next-gen connectivity. Instead, Xiaomi gave it a massive 7,000 mAh battery. Let that sink in for a second. That's like having 5 energy drinks packed into your pocket, ready to power your day, and probably the next day, too. To put that in perspective, the Poco M7 Pro only gave us 5,110 mAh. We're talking about a significant leap in endurance. And even with that monster battery, it still charges at a respectable 33 watts, meaning you won't spend half your life tethered to a wall socket. Now, for the backwards part. This Poco M7 runs on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 processor, which supports 4G only. No 5G here. For some of us living in areas with great 5G coverage, that might sound like a deal breaker. But let's be honest, for many, 4G is perfectly sufficient for daily browsing, streaming, and social media. And what you lose in future-proof connectivity, you gain elsewhere, starting with that phenomenal battery life. But wait, there's more. This budget phone also boasts a silky smooth 144Hz display. If you've ever scrolled through your feeds on a high refresh rate screen, you know what a difference it makes. Everything just feels incredibly fluid and responsive. The Poco M7 Pro only gave us 120 Hz, so this new 4G model actually beats its Pro sibling in display smoothness. We're looking at a large 6.9-inch screen with a sharp 2340 by 1080 resolution, and it gets bright enough, hitting 850 nits, so you can easily see it outdoors. On the memory front, it's quite capable, offering 6 or even 12 gigabytes of LPDDR4X RAM, paired with 128 or 256 gigabytes of UFS 2.2 storage. So, you have plenty of room for your apps and photos. The camera setup is solid for its class, with a 50-megapixel main sensor and an 8-megapixel front camera for your selfies. It even comes with an IP64 rating for dust and splash resistance, and a convenient side-mounted fingerprint sensor. It does weigh a bit at 214 grams, making it feel substantial, but its distinctive blue and silver back designs certainly catch your eye. There's also a little quirk with the SIM card slot. It's a hybrid, meaning you must choose between using a second SIM card or expanding your storage with a microSD card. It's a minor trade-off, but worth noting. The most shocking part? This powerhouse of a budget phone launches in Singapore for the equivalent of around 130 euros. Compare that to the Poco M7 Pro, which typically sells for about 170 euros. That's a serious price difference for a phone that, in many ways, actually improves upon its more expensive sibling. So, is Xiaomi making a smart move here, appealing to a different segment of the market that prioritizes massive battery life and a buttery smooth display over bleeding-edge 5G connectivity? Or is skipping 5G a step backward too far, even at this price? We'd love to hear what you think. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the ever-evolving world of tech.